Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another edition of Beauty, Strength, and Dominance, the official LFC Lingerie Fighting Championships podcast. I'm your host, Mike Larkin, and joining me today is LFC Madness finalist. She has become one of the two against Betty Brickhouse at LFC 36. First and
Yay.
foremost, congratulations, Miss Ambra Pixie, on your win. How you feeling?
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. I'm feeling really grateful for this. And yeah, I can't wait this moment for maybe coming there. Really hope to be in there and make this show and fight with that girls.
Now, I got to say, first and foremost, you went through a lot of amazing talents in the LFC Madness. You went against Emma Ray, who was an amazing cat fighter. You defeated Danielle Sabrowski. You defeated Ashley Graham, and you defeated Regan Kennedy to become the finalist. And now your opponent is the staturist, Miss Betty Brickhouse. And I see that flexing right there. For you, it's a David versus Goliath bout. What are your thoughts on Betty Brickhouse, man? Because she is the more, I'm going to say, the taller opponent. You know, she outweighs you, but at the same time, man, it makes for a hell of a matchup between the two of you.
I have really lots of techniques because I love every sport. Then I do a lot of sport. Then I think my advantage is this, that I have a really open mind, and I'm not just thinking in what I'm doing, but I have I don't know, open vision on the fighting, on the situation, and in everything I try to find my way and my type of fight. If if the girl is taller or bigger, it doesn't matter, because you can find your way to find with everybody, I think, when you have the knowledge and you have the technique for do it.
Beautifully said, number one. And number two, also, what's very cool about that is, too, first and foremost, we've never had a plus size talent perform in LFC, so we're making history. But I got to say, what I love about you is you have that swag and you have that confidence. For those who have not seen the LFC Instagram page, there was a post in regards to Ambra and Betty, and someone wrote "poor Ambra" on that, and you wrote back "poor Betty." I got to say, the swag is there. You're ready to kick some butt. I like your style.
Yes, because I'm like this. I don't know. I don't have like a personage that Ambra. It's me.
Yes.
It's not something that um, I put on my person for like to the people on fighting. No, and I think for this the people loves me, because I'm just Ambra. I'm just me, and I'm talk about what I think, whatever. I don't. With never mind, and uh,
I completely understand. I think what's great about you two is, like you mentioned, you're just yourself. And I think you exude, like all women do, that internal and external beauty. So once you're just being yourself and you're connecting with your fans and you're connecting with your overall clientele, it makes for a great time. And I think that's all we can be in life is us. You know what I'm saying?
yes, you're totally right.
Well, also, Amber, I look at it from a stance with you too. You were training very, very hard. I saw you doing some stuff over there in Torino, there, wrestling Torino. You're doing some things with Andrea. You were really putting in the work going into it. A lot of great training videos.
Yes, now here in Torino, we are doing a pro wrestling training, really hard training, because here we are doing private, um, mm, a private course, and every day we are doing like 2-3 hours of training, and this weekend we will have Saturday 6 hour of training and Sunday 6 hour of training, then yes, it's really hard, but we are working for do really nice things, maybe shows. I hope here in Italy, because yes, as you know, there are not so many shows like this. I don't know.
I
We will
absolutely.
see what happened with everything, but yeah, there is a lot of time that I'm thinking about doing a pro wrestling course, and yes, now is the time.
I gotta say, as someone who is in the States, I think it's great to see what you guys are doing over there in Italy. There's a lot of hotbeds for professional wrestling internationally wise and in the States. I think Italy is amazing just to see what you guys have coming forward. So it's going to be a lot of great stuff coming from the professional wrestling side of things and as well as the session side of things, because I've seen you put on some mean head scissors, ma'am. So I got to say, you're killing it all in Warfront, right?
Yes, we don't have really real so much sessions, but for the moment we it's okay like this, because we have, I don't know, our customers like not so much to manage, and we moved for all northern Italy and for doing these sessions, because maybe people can't move so much for working, and this is our work. Then for us it's more, mm, it's okay moving for doing the session, for improve ourselves, for doing new courses where we are, and the new people and maybe new girls.
Absolutely. And I look at it from a stance too, as well as far as sessions go. It has that uniqueness and it has a lot of different preferences that really make the clientele and women like yourself do the amazing job that you do. So there's a lot of respect that goes into it and it has a lot of fun. So I think that's what really makes the session side of things very enjoyable and very amazing for a lot of your clientele and you and self, right?
Yes, of course. Now I'm speaking in English, and maybe this for me is a little bit difficult because I'm a beginner, and maybe I can be so I don't know, so
You want to vast
mm,
your knowledge when it comes to
so
English.
friendly as I am, maybe when I'm in person, no, when I'm doing maybe the sessions here in Italy. But I'm improving even my English, and I'm doing any courses. Then soon will be really better.
Let me say something about you. Your English is quite lovely. Let me say that right now, number one. And number two, if you ever need,
Uh,
you're welcome. If you ever need help in English, I'm your Huckleberry. I'll gladly help you as a fellow American.
maybe doing conversations, I will improve, of course.
Of course. But no, I think that's amazing too, that you're learning the language and you're overall, you're expanding your mind and your horizons. And that is something that's very warranted and that's something that's very appealing. So I gotta say, I gotta give you props.
Thank you.
Very welcome. And I got to say, with everything that's going on in the world, everything that brings us a lot of light is LFC Lingerie Fighting Championships. Once more, you did win the LFC Madness tournament. It's going to be amazing to see someone from Italy as well come and do everything from the state side and just in general, because again, it brings that international flavor and you bring a lot to the LFC roster.
Yes, will be really nice for me as well, because I never was in the United States, and for work, of course, and fighting with the girls there. I don't know how will be because they have a really different style from me. But I don't have any fear about this, because I'm really I know that my knowledge will be really good for this experience. I saw some videos, and I think I can beat everybody.
I gotta say, I love your ambition, Miss Amber Pixie. I mean, you have the name Killer in your name, so it's right there. It's very apropos. So of course you got no
Yes,
fear.
but I kill the people with a smile.
See, that's what I'm telling you right there. This is why I love you, man. You kill them with a smile, you take them, go down. You know what I'm saying? You're happy as you're given the beatings. I like it. It's a killer. It's the killer instinct. Very apropos.
Yes, it's for this that I love this sport, and for me, not doing maybe Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu trainings or wrestling trainings is is really hard. If I stay maybe 1 week without training, it's not possible for me.
I got to say, you are amazing at your craft, and that actually is what's amazing about LFC. It has the craft of jujitsu, MMA, pro wrestling, different combative styles and nature,
Box
right?
and
Exactly.
I cycling. Yes, I have a road cycling, and I also climbing, and I also do a lot of trekking in the mountains because I love nature. Really, I will maybe. I think when I will be older, I will be in a really smaller island with me and nature and a lot of animals, and maybe some people that comes for fighting sometimes.
Now you see that's a dangerous combo, but it's also a sweet combo because it's like number one, you're a badass and you go at it, but at the same time, it's like I want to be amongst the animals and nature and that peace, tranquility, and serenity. I gotta say, it's very complex and it's very appealing, Ambra.
Yes, I think I have two personality in one.
Hey, it's a mixed bag, but that also is what makes not just you unique, but us as people unique. So I gotta say, I have a lot of respect for it.
Oh, thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Now, I have to ask you as well, because not just the overall fighting goes into lingerie fighting championships, it has that sex appeal, it has that mass appeal. And when you make that entrance, you come out and you look as only as you can look, you style, you profile. I got to ask you on the lingerie side of things, what are we thinking as far as outfit wise go? Because you get to have that sex appeal, you look sexy, you look good doing your thing with your entrance. What are we thinking about for the style and the fashion side of things? What are you thinking lingerie there, Ambra?
Mm, to be honest, I didn't think about this,
Hmm?
but thinking now about this, I would like a really um, okay, sexy lingerie, but something really colorful, really colorful, and something that can completely catch all the eyes that are in that room. Um, and I don't need something so strange or so complicated because I think all my beauty and my smile and my what I will do on the ring, that will be what will catch the people about me, not the lingerie, I think.
Now you see, I like that you're focusing more on the talents than how you look, but also at the same time, it's I can provide the vibrancy, I can look sexy, but it can also look sexy as I'm doing my craft. You see, that's a great mindset to have. I like that.
Thank you. It's my mindset about everything.
Well, you have to look at it too like that as well, because while it's very important to feel sexy externally, internally having that confidence and have that traits, that's really one of the things that really takes over the external beauty and the overall external confidence. So I see where you're coming from. I think that's a great mindset to have.
Yes, I think this is a really important thing for all the girls that do this work and offer everybody that don't feel comfortable with this word that I think is uh, really bad because they imposed to us to be something just like the copy of other people. I don't know, and for this everybody can have to find the things that they like into them.
It's almost like we look at an image, we look at a model, we look at something like we have to portray and we have to perceive what we see. You know what I'm saying? Our influences. But it's one of those things where it's like our biggest influence is within inside ourselves. And if we don't love ourselves, how can we love everything that's around us? You know, it's really about an internal struggle, but sometimes we get through that struggle and we start to realize who we are and what we're here to do, right?
Oh, yes, that's right.
I gotta say, you have a beautiful soul, my friend, and I cannot wait to see how that transitions and transpires when we go into LFC 36 Booty Camp 4. I will be ring announcing at that event, so I can't wait to introduce you to the ring.
Oh, wow, perfect. Will be so nice. I don't know. I hope this will happen. I will try to make this to happen because yeah, you know the problem about the flight.
Mhm.
Then I will try to find some sponsorate for my flight and coming to Las Vegas and doing this show, and maybe find some sessions if some people there want, because I know there's a lot of American people there that follow us as Italian Female Wrestling, and they want to meet us, but for the moment we didn't have the opportunity to come in there. Maybe this will be the time.
I gotta say, for those who do sessions with Miss Amber Pixie over here, yeah, there's a lot of great punches to the gut. There's head scissors. There's a lot of stuff that you provide. And I gotta say, for someone with your stature and your size, you're very quick, but I'm gonna use a term here. You're very squirrely, and you could go like buck wild on someone. And I like that. For someone with your size and stature, you can seriously kick, you could punch, and you could just go nuts. But at
Yes.
the same time, it's fun, right?
Yes, and for this I like to do a lot of type of fighting, because just one thing is annoying after, I don't know. And when you fight, it's nice to try to do something new every time. I don't know.
I mean, that's the great mindset once more to have because it's that variety. We all need variety because if we're just stuck with doing one thing, it's repetitious. You know what I'm saying? So why do something?
Oh yeah, this.
And
Yes.
I gotta say, first and foremost, as well with you, you are going to do a lot of amazing things, not just in sessions in LFC, but just in general. I really cannot wait to see what the future holds for you, Miss Pixie. And I'm gonna say right now, before we do close the show out, the overture is here. Anytime you want to come back on with me, you're more than welcome. It's been a joy to pick your brain this morning.
For me was enjoyable too, and thank you so much for this. And maybe yes, you will know everything. You will know everything I will do in future, and we will talk about.
Absolutely. And I cannot wait to have that conversation with you. But before we do close this out, can you please promote
Yes,
your social media where everybody can follow you, your Twitter, Instagram? Please, the floor is yours.
done. I'm Ambra Pixie Killer. You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter. And yeah, there you can find my mail, my email, and where you can write me whatever you want. If you would like some custom video with me, with other girls, or mixed fighting or something like this, for me, this is not a problem. Just ask me, and we will be in touch.
Amber Pixie will accommodate you, and she will obviously just do her thing and just showcase her talents with each and every clientele and each and every event that you do. So I have to say as well, your opponent, Betty Brickhouse, the David and Goliath style bout. Do you have any final words for Miss Brickhouse, your opponent?
Mm, just stay safe with your neck, because my choke are really dangerous.
Them's be fighting words, but those are beautifully eloquent fighting words. And I cannot wait to see your bout with Betty Brickhouse at LFC 36 Booty Camp 4. Guys, if you are in the Las Vegas area, it's the FSW Arena, Future Stars of Wrestling. Come on out and say hello and see a great night of action from LFC Lingerie Fighting Championships. And Miss Pixie, one final thing I will say, every time I do this show, beauty, strength, and dominance, the three key elements that make women the work of art that they are. And I include you in those sentiments. Thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you to you. Bye.
Bye.